Hi, everybody. Mike Hendrix here from the Ohio Golf Course Owners Association. And today I have Mercy Elam with me from Heritage Creations. And Mercy, we wanted to say thank you for being a sponsor of the Ohio Golf Conference. It's coming up in less than a month now. And just really did want to thank you for your sponsorship. It was cool to meet Andy. I met your VP of sales, I think Andy Hefner, kind of online. He saw some things that we were talking about, and you guys jumped right in. It's great to
Right.
have you guys and to have a new relationship.
We're happy to help, happy to be a part of it.
So what's really cool to me, I think, about Heritage Creations, is you guys are in Ohio. You are clearly a global outfitter of golf clubs, but you are
Absolutely.
located in Celina, Ohio, a town that I'm familiar with. And when I learned that, I was like, "Oh, we got to work with these guys. They're amazing." And
Yeah,
then
small town here.
Yep, just a small town in Ohio, that's right. But
Yeah.
then, obviously, part of the hook is that it's Heritage Creations that did all this amazing work at Westbrook Country Club
Right,
where we're gonna have the conference, and so
right.
I thought it'd be cool to talk to you today, and you explain to us how all this stuff at Westbrook happened, what that product line is, because if people haven't seen it, they'll see
Right,
it at the conference.
right.
It's
We're excited
incredible.
about it. Yes. Yes, we definitely are excited for everybody to get their eyes on this.
So tell me about it. Like, how did you guys come to a place where you came up with these panels? You certainly honor Donald Ross a lot in a lot of this work. How do you even come up with this stuff?
So our back end would have been our designers doing a lot of research, with the history, with the architectural of the designs, of course, with Donald Ross. A lot of history involved with this. So storytelling is what we're going to call it of the Donald Ross. You got a history of the map of Mansfield on the wall, the old pictures before and after, champions panels, just anything to keep it moving forward with perpetual
Yeah,
awards throughout their years. When it came to me, I was working directly with Joe Fox, which had been the contractor for the project there. But it started off with one of our local Shawnee Country Club's old director of golf, I believe, Steve McCahey, did an introduction with Brad Meyer, one of our owners, and got him in touch with the owner there at Westbrook. And it kind of just fell into place.
yeah. It's
So,
incredible for people that haven't seen this. And I saw you guys at the PGA show, and so you were obviously sharing what you could do there. These are interactive panels. They look like they're part of the wall, but someone
right,
can walk up to them and just, like, touch number 3 on the course map, and then this whole experience opens up around number 3, and it really is the kinda thing, like, you have to see it to believe it.
right.
And I know you guys are our lunch sponsor, and so what that means for people that are at the conference is so the room that we're in for this conference is amazing. It's lots and lots of audio visual throughout the entire room. You
Okay.
all will be playing a long loop video of
Mm,
all the work that well, all the work lots of the work that you've done, at
right.
Heritage Creations, and so I think it'll be great for people at the conference. They'll be able to see the stuff up front, up front and personal at Westbrook, but then also be able to see all the other work that you've done around the country.
Absolutely, and we're gonna kinda keep it focused on the local stuff, so we also just completed an installation for the Learning Center at Scioto Country Club, and then Shaker Heights around the Cleveland area. We started a phase 1 for them that was actually completed, the end of last year. So, yeah, pretty excited about all these things coming our way.
And tell us a little bit about the history at Heritage Creations. I think you started in the world of trophies and maybe member
Yeah.
gifts or something like that. I think you still do that today.
We do, absolutely. So Heritage has been around for 30 plus years. Trophies, like you mentioned, we do perpetual panels. We have a full wood fabrication shop here in Salina. Everything is built and produced here in house, designed here in house.
And then
Lots to offer.
what are some of the more famous clubs around the country that maybe people would have seen your work at?
Isleworth. We do Isleworth. We've done several in California with La Quinta Country Club. We're working on some projects with TPC Sawgrass right now.
Very
Uh,
cool.
a lot of the sections, Southern Florida, South Florida. We've done many projects for them. New England PGA. We've done several projects for them as well. So
Nice.
all that will be shared on our video.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
And so but if someone is having a member guest or they're having even say a club championship or something like that, you all might be the company they use to supply the
Right.
trophy, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, hundreds and hundreds of customers across the United States.
That's great.
So awards, like I said, or panels.
Awards or panels. So are you going to come to the conference, Mercy?
I will be there. Yes.
Okay, great. So you'll be there. Andy will be there, and I think you mentioned Brad, one of the owners of the company.
Absolutely. Yeah. So three of us will plan on attending. Yep.
That
Brad is one of the owners.
Yeah, and I think that that's really cool because obviously we'll have lots and lots of golf course and country club owners at this conference.
Right.
Not that we won't have GMs and PJ golf professionals, we will, but there'll be lots of owners in the room. And I think when an owner can speak to another owner, make that connection, I think that that's always a good thing. And I would imagine that you all have done work for both private and public courses. I would think
Correct.
really it's just how creative can you be and what is your vision for
Right.
what you want to do?
Right. Yeah. We've done a lot of like, we've done a lot of even local stuff here between Shawnee Country Club in Lima, Ohio, or Shawnee area. Delta's Country Club, smaller club here, but we've done
Yes.
work for them with their awards and for panels. So,
Delphus St. John, one of the great high schools in Ohio, great athletic program at Delphus St. John. Yes.
yes. Yes.
Are you a golfer, Mercy?
I'm not. No. Just learning a little bit here and there the 14 years that I've been with the company. So,
What's the breakout at the people that work at Heritage Creations? How many do you think play golf and how many don't play golf?
our fabrication team. So, you got about 4 or 5 of those guys. The rest of us in the office, not so much.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what's cool about Heritage too is at the end of the day, just like all these owners that we represent in the association, you're one of the small businesses that make up America, right? You employ a bunch of people in
Correct.
Celina. You probably sponsor a little league team occasionally or something like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
And yeah, I just love it when we get to connect different small business owners together.
Yeah.
I think that that's really good.
Yeah. We're welcome. We're happy to be here.
Well, again, we thank you so much for the sponsorship. We're looking forward to seeing you in Mansfield on Tuesday, March 3rd, Westbrook Country Club. And I think, as lunch starts, someone from your company will get them up on stage. They'll be able to talk to everybody in the room and just kind of give a little more detail about Heritage.
Mm.
Really do hope you guys coming leads to some business for you. That would be really cool.
That would be cool. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thanks again for the support, Mercy, and we'll see you in a month.
Sounds great. See you then.
All right, bye.
Bye.